Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol MLCG. We'll take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. I did it yesterday, and just quickly want to get the chart updated here. Not the best day, and the bears did make a little bit more progress, but from the big picture of things, it's not like the chart's totally ruined or anything like that, and I'll explain more as we go here. But first thing I want to do is just a little house cleaning here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these red lines. Sure, they still pertain to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint and not wanting to have, a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter, and I don't want to risk, clutter turning into confusion. Just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. But the first update that needs to be made is based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. And in this case, that's exactly what's already happened. So it's a good little example of that. But for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 001 as support. But after the price fell below it, you can see right here, and if you're watching level 2s this afternoon, or really kind of the entire day, the price just couldn't get back up above 001. So that's just, like I said, a classic example of support turning into resistance. And obviously not a good thing when supports are being broken. But the good news here, though, is that the price closed right up at the level. So it's not like the price has to travel all the way up there just to do battle with the level on Monday. Assuming there's no gap downs, the price is going to open up right there ready to do battle again. So, I'm not saying that it'll be easy to break above it. I'm just saying that it's not like the price is well below that level. So it's got a relatively realistic chance to get back above there. And if that's the case, it kind of puts the chart back on track. Now, as far as, on track, well, how are you defining on track? Well, that's where things get a little tricky, but that's why I like the 200 period simple moving average, which is the pink line right here. Meaning, depending on your perspective, really the bulls are in control, meaning the overall uptrend, keyword there being overall, is in the bulls' favor as long as the price is above that pink line, because that's just, the long-term trend indicator. I fully realize, as I've mentioned in past videos, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 7 seconds, then you could care less about the pink line. But I am talking about things from the big picture perspective. So from the big picture perspective, the bulls are still in full control as long as the price is above that pink line. Now, if the price were to break below that pink line, that's where the whole topic and conversation starts to change. But as it stands right now, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base, and that's how those long-term uptrends are built. So we'll see if they can do that or not next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.